All right, air signs, Gemini. This is your AstroLecture, episode 2. Let's see what the universe has in store for you, what energies are currently surrounding you at the moment, and what energies we can look at. We can look forward to you pulling in, or that's going to be surrounding you within the near future. So, using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck today, and we'll get some messages pulled for you. So you finally get to pull some cards for the air signs. The first reading was channeling. I did channeling for the air signs. So today you get a chance to get your cards. I'm gonna be switching it up a little bit. I didn't want to do air signs last again this time, so we'll do earth signs last. So we switched it up. I think I did fire signs first, and then water, and then earth and air last time, or last month. So this time I've already did fire, did water, and then we'll do air, and earth is gonna be last this time. So next time we'll see what it is. So I'll shuffle one more time and we'll see what's grounding your reading today. What energies you're surrounded in. Got some jumpers. Grounding you today. Again, Two of Wands. So someone needing to make a decision, someone needing to make a choice between two different options. Could be planning. Could just be another state of resting, giving me that Four of Swords energy. Again, wands though are about, of course, your creativity, your passion. It's all about action and doing. So preparing to take action on something. Again, could be traveling. We're opening up the world soon. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of traveling going on. I was just speaking to someone in regards to stocks and things like that. So investing in cruise lines and all these different vacations and resorts that were not open over the previous year. So things like that. People may start looking into, investing in things like that. Again, building a business online. You have the world in your hands, so the World Wide Web, or it could be your cell phone. Again, making, people are running businesses on their cell phones, their personal lives and their businesses. Their personal lives and their businesses. So yeah, definitely good energies grounding you. At least it looks like you have creativity, you have passion. You just need to make an option to go towards the things that's going to bring joy to you. Ten of Swords. So that's completion on the thoughts. That's like your brain blowing up, right? You got so many thoughts, so many whispers, so many rumors and words going around. Swords are about, about our mental. Basically, the things that we think about. The more swords you would see in the suit is the more thoughts and ideas and voices that a person has in their head. They're thinking about too much. Again, and with this also being Mental Health Awareness Month and things like that, people are starting to become more aware of their mental. They realize that they've been walking around in this state, like they're literally walking zombies. You're overworked, like you can't process anything with your mind. When you see the Ten of Swords, I often make fun of the Ten of Swords because I'm like, this is the only card where you see the person lying face down on the ground. Outside of the Death card, mental anguish is not a good place for people to be in. So people are getting it more enlightened when it comes to therapy and things like that. Seek out advice. People can't always afford a therapist. We have our friends and our families, hopefully, that we can talk to. Second opinions are good as well. Getting, taking into account how people view you. Getting a stranger's opinion. Someone that is actually, that's thorough. But yeah, man, reach out to your therapist. Reach out to, people that love you. And do things that take all this stress off of your mind. So yeah, you can't really make a decision if you have all this stuff on your mind. You can't really move forward in life, period, without some therapy. Most people don't realize that. Again, you know, families and growing up and things like that, having family therapists and family doctors and family accountants and things like that. People need to start being more aware of these things. You know, people are opening up businesses and things like that. These are old secrets and things that were never taught to the common man or the common entrepreneur. You know, how to streamline things so that you don't have to deal with this overworking of your minds or overworking of your thoughts. It's like getting sleep, but your mind is still won't turn off. Yeah, more confusion, more arguing, more fighting. 5 of Wands. The passion is there, the energy that is there, the fire is there. They love each other. I mean, you don't hang around people that you don't like, right? Or keep your friends close and your enemies closer. They're all fighting. They all have their own microphone. So they all have something to say. They all have their own different talent. They're all contributing in their own different way. Again, I always say that, you know, life changes, man. Your group of friends, you know, you keep the closest people around you that you can, but sometimes there's a season and there's a time for different things, you know. Even bosses, CEOs, when they sit around their Fortune 500 company tables passing around sandwiches and cookies and things like that in the boardroom, these leaders need to be interchangeable. They're not gonna live forever. So a lot of these people need to work together at the end of the day, move past these you know, these ideas that's going to keep distracting you. If decisions need to be made, then decisions need to be made. You know, don't waste precious time thinking about the decisions that need to be made. Don't waste precious time arguing with people. Instead of resolving things, you say something even more hurtful, and then you carry that with you throughout the whole day, the next 12 hours. You lay down at night and you're still thinking about the same thing that you fought over, that you fought with people about. Get the Tower card. So definitely something ending, or something being brought to the light. Something, I wouldn't say earth-shattering or life-shattering or office-shattering, or whatever the case may be. There's divine intervention here. Literally lightning striking the building, striking the foundation. There's people flying out of the building, being thrown out of the building, being blasted out of the building. And they think they're right, too. With the gold hair and the blue robes or silk or whatever the case may be, they were just chilling up there in the ivory tower, and that shit got blasted. Wow. Maybe the money's scattered. You see the gold, I don't know if that's gold petals or gold feathers, or these images were painted and drawn, you know, decades ago and things like that. So there's been a lot of research and inspiration and knowledge that goes on into creating any type of art or any type of music. There's always an encoded message. But yeah, man, it's not over yet, man. There's still a lot of smoke in the background. The smoke has not cleared. When there's smoke, there's fire. You know, literally blasted. And it's like they caused this themselves because they're not working together. You got that one. That's the leader right there, you know, wearing the red. Red symbolizes power. He looks like he's ready, though. He looks like he can dive into the water head first if he wants to. Just put out your arms, bro. This person is blasted backwards. They don't even know what's going on. Or the perception would be that they don't know what's going on, but y'all been sitting up there the whole time. But interesting energies. Who am I reading for? Gemini? They ain't Gemini. We have the Sun card. So, you know, when things get blasted away, or when there's light being brought to the there's a whole lot of illumination here. Could be dealing with someone that has kids, or it could be perceived as childish. Someone's definitely right in this situation. Someone is definitely confident in this situation. Someone is definitely zenned out. Like, look at the sun's face. Like, this is how the person feels. This is how the person feels physically in real life when you see them. Like, they feel like they don't, like, they have no care in the world, and they just chill out. Look at this. Look, this is what they thinking inside their head, though. Like, yo. But yeah, coming in on a white horse. So, you know, white omens, you know, that symbolizes spirit. So someone that is developed spiritually, or at least standing in you know, their truest authentic path. They've been completely illuminated. They seem like the illuminated or the enlightened person in this situation. I mean, it could just be all of them. And there's a lot of yellow here, so there's a lot of abundance in this situation. There's a lot of confidence here. It's just that these people can't get their mind right. Maybe dealing with a Leo, sun energy. The Leos always want to be the center of attention, right? They are the center of attention, and you can't take that away from them. Highly favored. The devil energy could be dealing with a toxic Leo, or there could be some toxicity in this whole relationship. Mixing business with pleasure. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. We're talking about sex, drugs, and alcohol here. The devil was the creator of, well, not the creator of music, hymns. We all know, I mean, out of the darkness came light and things like that. After light broke the sound barrier, there were hymns, you know. There's levels and there's a process to what was created first. Addictions, though. Addictions or just toxic behaviors. Like toxic friendships, toxic co-workers, because they're tied together. You see the man and the woman, or the feminine and the masculine tied together with chains around their necks. So this is toxic relationships. A man and a woman. Of course, there's only two genders. There's only man and woman. All these other genders and all these other LGBTQs, I gotta say it, all these other transgenders and all these other, that's not real. Talking about what's real and what's fake. I can come up with images in my head, and, you know, I can agree with you that it's not real. But people creating all these other different genders, that's not real. That's also toxic behavior. That's demonic spell work. I'm gonna pull. Oh boy, that's a long reading for you guys, Leo. I didn't even know. See, these readings, they go so fast. But I'm not gonna talk your ear off today. I'll pull one more card just to sum up your reading. But there's definitely someone that is illuminated in the situation. It seems like it's a group of people, whether it's family, friends, or co-workers. They're not in agreements with each other. Matter of fact, let me shuffle. Not in agreements with each other. I don't even know if it's about the money at this point. But good luck to you, Leo. You know, you always know what to do. Not Leo. You must be dealing with a Leo, Gemini. Air and fire. That's a hell of a two elements to mix up. So last card for you, Gemini. Four Wands. So there is a way to reconcile this relationship. I mean, it seems like that's what you're working towards. You were the grounding energy for the read was the Two of Wands. So you're ending the read with the Four of Wands. So you're moving towards making this a more stable situation. It seems like this is something that makes you happy. Is this something that brings your inspiration and creativity that you're working towards? We all know that a house or whatever the case may be, whatever type of castle or office, there's always 4 walls. What else is there in this picture? But yeah, wands, again, pretty much symbolizes taking action towards things. 4, the numbers symbolizes stability, grounding, structure, things like that. And you know, it's a lot of fiery energy here in the wands. I don't know why I'm seeing 11 here as well. I mean, you literally see the 4 wands sticking up looking like 11. So 11 may be significant to some of you. This could be a spiritual awakening or a spiritual connection. It could be, you know, this happens sometimes when people go through dark nights of the soul. You start to realize and go deeper, and you know, you start to receive recurring numbers like 11, which equals out to, it could also be 2 so 2 2s, or 4. You could be seeing 4. So, I mean, again, it looks like you're well on your way into expanding for the most part, or trying to find a way to ground yourself or fix this situation, salvage it. I'm getting more of for the best part, but there's still a lot of abundance here. There's still a lot of confidence here. There's still gonna be, yeah, I mean, positivity in the background. These 2 people seem like yeah, it's actually 5 or 4 or 5 people in this picture. But there's a lot of abundance here. There's like a lot of fruit. Well, to me, it looks like a lot of fruits and things up here at the top. So this is going to be a very fruitful endeavor that you plan on taking action towards here with the 4 of Wands. But that is going to be your reading today, Leo. Got a pretty extensive reading out of me. Leo, I keep saying Leo. Why do I keep saying Leo? What Gemini out there is attached to Leo energy? Or it's acting like a Leo? Or what Leo is bombarding this reading? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna peg you. Anyways, be safe. Again, Leo's always trying to shine. All right, Jimmy.